morning, everybody. How are you today? I hope you are all doing absolutely wonderful. Today I'm coming to you from a different location because I've been having so many problems filming if you watch my videos with lighting. So I'm in the kitchen today. So hopefully this is a better experience for all of us, or maybe I've just been too picky. I don't know. I'm going to take you today through the mid-year Elevate Power Planner. Now, mid-year, just a reminder, is July 2025 through June 2026. Okay, and this is the Elevate Power Planner. This is the most robust planner that I make. It is month, week, and day. The week has 5 sections to it, and the day is 2 pages per day. Okay, so before we get into the walkthrough, I want to remind everybody that with this mid-year planner series, I've started something new. With all my planners, I've always made a, let me just show you here, a Sunday month start with a Monday week start. And I've always made a Monday month with a Monday week. And I've always sold them separately. But I'm not selling them separately anymore. I am bundling them. And the reason is it's just easier for me. It'll be easier for you to sort through in my shop. The reason I had separated them before is because I wanted to track how many people actually were purchasing the Monday start versus the Sunday Monday start. And I've done all my tracking. So now I'm going to bundle them. The price has not changed. You will not pay any different. With the Power Planner is $20. So it's still $20. You're just going to be getting 2 PDFs. Okay. I want to show you what that looks like in my shop first. So when you go to shop, if you go to shop, it will look like this. This is what the Power Planner main image looks like. And then it says right here, 2 PDFs included, and it explains it. And it also explains it in the Etsy description. And if you're not familiar with Etsy, if you're a new customer, they do kind of make it hard to find the description. Sometimes it says details, sometimes it says read more, sometimes it says description. It's just, they're always changing. And I know it can be frustrating to find all the information, but trust me, it is there. Okay, so with the Elevate Power Planner, it comes in 5 different colors. My 5 colors are Blissful. And before I show you the rest, where you're going to find the color is you can see them in the tabs. And then in the months, you will see the month heading coordinates with the tab color. You will find it in the covers, and you will find it on 2 templates, but I will take you through all of the templates at the end of the video, so you'll see each template, and then you'll know what I mean. Okay, so again, this is Blissful. This is Colorful. Oh, and then you'll also find it in the at a glance sections. But the actual planning pages, let's see, are black and white. The tabs always stay, so you'll always see it on the tabs. And now we have Joyful. We have Neutral, and Neutral is black and white throughout, except for the covers. The covers do have color and neutral, obviously, but then you'll have joyful colors in that as well. So just because you want a neutral planner doesn't mean you don't want little pops of color. And then we have Pastel. And that is my 5 color palettes. Now you can go to my website, and this is very important. Please download the free trial. I make a free trial of the Sunday Monday start and the Monday start. They are on my website. It's completely free. You don't have to do anything but go to my website, find the one you want to try, and download. That's it. It doesn't require you to sign up to my email list because I don't believe in that. I want to make that abundantly clear. I don't like that. So I want you to download it. I want you to make sure it works with your device. I want to make sure it works with your app, and I want to make sure you like it before you spend any money. Now, what you will get with the free trial is limited, obviously. You get, so this is a mid-year planner, so you'll get the month of July with all of the weeks and days of July. So you'll get one full month of planning to just test it out, see if you like it. And then you get one, because this also includes a 12 subject notebook embedded into it, you will get one divider tab and the first 3 notes pages. Okay, so that is the free trial. So please watch the walkthrough so you learn all about the planner, and then download the free trial and make sure you like it, because planning is so particular, and I just want to make sure you like it and it works for you. Okay, so let's get into it. So when you first of all, I'm going to do the joyful planner, I think. And yeah, we're going to do joyful. So when you first download your planner, you'll see the cover, and then you can either swipe or you can tap on the home icon, and the home icon looks like, or it's just information about the planner, some tips, basically what I'm going over today, a little bit more for troubleshooting, and then I have my contact information down below, and then we also have here the hex codes, so you can either add them to your pen presets, or if you like to make things in Canva or Procreate, these are the colors that I use in the planner. Now again, you can either swipe or you can tap, on the little paper icon. And these are all the templates and the covers for the planner that are in the planner, and they are all hyperlinked. Again, at the end of this walkthrough, I'll take you through each one. Okay, so it is broken down into notes, templates, list trackers, and extra planning, specialty templates, and covers. And then when you obviously tap on it, it'll take you to the page where you can copy and paste it. One thing to make note of is sometimes you'll see, so like here it says month, Sunday, and Monday. So that's one box for 2 items. So this would be the Sunday month, and then this would be the Monday month. So you'll have to swipe. You also see this down here in my covers where it says 15 stripe covers, 14 covers. So again, you would tap it and then you would swipe through. Okay, it's just I have too many templates and I didn't want to break it onto another page, so I just kind of like put them all together into one button. Okay, now the next button, again, you can swipe or you can tap. This is the table of contents. So embedded into the planner, it's not separate, it's in the planner, are 12 sections, 12 dividers, okay? And these are the table of contents. So when you tap on a number, it'll take you to that divider. On this page, you can write out all of your headings, you can write out the contents if you want. You know, it's just a nice little overview of what the extra stuff in your sections. So when you tap on that, it'll take you to 12. There's a nice big space on top for a heading. You have a nice large space to write your contents if you'd like to. If you're using GoodNotes, you can add links to your pages. And then over here, it's just extra space. And if you are a customer of mine, you've noticed that I have changed I've changed this layout a little bit because for me personally, I just needed more space. Sometimes I find myself making notes like on the divider, and so I wanted to give a place for that. I wanted it to be more flexible than just, you know, what it was. So I hope you like it too. Okay, so this is the table of contents. And then the little star tab is the quick note page. And the quick note page is just that. It's a place for you to write your quick thoughts if you don't have time to put them into your planner or into a notebook. So it says to buy, to do, mental note, and this and that. And they are lined if you like that. And now we're going to get into the advanced planning pages. So you have, it says over here, it's 25 and 26. So these are two at a glance sections. So when you tap on 25, you'll see it says 2025 at a glance. And then it says calendar, perpetual, line boxes, blank boxes, vision, and notes. And when you tap on it, it'll take you to that particular page and the section, but it does start with the calendar. So for 2025, you have the full calendar. It's completely hyperlinked, but keep in mind, this is a mid-year planner. So July 2025 through June 2026 will be hyperlinked. So none of the, April 2025 won't be hyperlinked. Okay, so you can see like August is hyperlinked, and then obviously all of the days are hyperlinked as well. All right. Now we can swipe or tap. So I'm just gonna swipe. You have a perpetual calendar, and then you have, these are line boxes. So again, these are also hyperlinked. The headings are hyperlinked. And it's just like advanced planning, like planning, however you want to use these spaces. And now this is blank boxes. There's a blank page for if you do a vision board or any type of visual planning. And then we have notes. And then the same thing goes for 2026. Everything's hyperlinked, etc. There is one thing I want to let you know. This, again, I keep saying it's a mid-year planner. So it does start in July. However, the way it breaks down in July, the way I started is I always start planners like the week of the 1st. So July 1st run, it starts Tuesday. So I would have started this on Monday, July 30th, but I didn't. I backed it up 1 week. So this is kind of like a hidden week, if you will. But because you can see in the month, you can't really get to that week from here. You can only get to it. Well, you could backtrack or you could go into your thumbnails, but you can get to it here. So it actually starts June 23rd. So, and then, so you have June 23rd and then the week of June 23rd. So if you do buy this planner early, just know it does start June 23rd. And that's how you can access it, okay? And the reason being, I don't normally do this, but my birthday is June 26th. And so one of my favorite things to do every year is to set up my mid-year planner, because I am a mid-year planner girly, if you will. And it just, normally it hits at the right time and I'm able to get my birthday in there, but this year it didn't. And I'm like, nope, screw it. I'm going to make it the way I want it. So we all get a little bonus hidden week. So there you go. Okay. All right. So now let's get into the actual planning pages. So the month. So the month has 3 sections. You can see the month up here, and then it says lists and notes. Again, you can tap on those buttons or you can just swipe through. You have the calendar. All the days are hyperlinked. The weeks are in the little circles. They're numbered for the week numbers. And then obviously these are hyperlinked as well. It'll take you to the week. Over here we have a nice little space, a blank space, some lines, and then down here you'll see the mini calendar for the next month. So this is for August. So when you're working here, you can look ahead. These are also hyperlinked, okay? Which is just, a handy little feature, if you will. So now we have the month lists. The month lists. So this is just, again, in case you might know, you might not know, it just depends. This is I started the Power Planner in 2025. And then so this is the first time mid-year people are getting the Power Planner. But if you had it in 2025, this page has changed. I changed the month lists from the way it was in 2025. I wasn't a fan of what I had made. And so I tweaked it, as I usually do. I usually I'm always trying to make these things better. So this is the list for the month. You have obviously the date and links up here, and then you have a nice blank space, a blank box, 3 blank space or 3 boxes, and then a nice white space over here. And you may or may not know, I don't like to put headings because I like my planners to be as flexible and useful as possible. I like you to do what you put what you need, whereas like I like to have things like I'm grateful for, or, I'm today, it doesn't matter what I do, but I know people do things differently. So that's why I remove everything. So I hope you have fun with it. And then I also really believe in white space. I don't like things to be overly crowded or I like a clean space. To me is a clean mind. That's how I think. So that's kind of how I laid this out. So over here you have just lines, and then you have 2 columns for your lists, and then a small little space at the bottom. And again, the way I always lay out my lists is I always do them in 2 columns, because in my world, I separate home and work. And it just visually, it's easier for me to quick reference what I need to do for one particular thing. I'm usually coming to my planner for one of 2 things, home or work. So this is something you will see moving forward as well. And then we have your monthly notes, and it's just a nice notes page. So this is your monthly spread, okay? Now, when you tap on the week numbers, it'll take you to the week. Now, the week is pretty robust. It's pretty cool. There are 5 sections to the week. You have your overview, lists, notes, schedule, and details, and they are all hyperlinked, obviously. And they're all in a row, obviously. All of wherever you see the dates, they are also hyperlinked as well. And it'll take you to the day. So the overview looks like this. You have small boxes at the top. You have 3 sections. And in each section, or on the left of each section, you can see over here is a space if you like to, maybe you color code it, maybe you want to type out a heading or write out a heading, and then, copy and paste it on all your weeks. However you want to do it, this is a nice little space for it. And then we have a tiny little box at the bottom, again, to end your day. These are lined. The 3 main sections are lined, and the top and the bottom box are blank. Then we have lists, and this is your list page. Again, you have a variety of things, headings for headings or important items, some lines here, 2 columns for lists, 3 highlighted boxes at the bottom, and then a nice little white space over here. And then we have weekly notes, because I know a lot of you like to take weekly notes. And again, the weekly notes, I don't even know what I was going to say. It'll come to me. And then we have the schedule. So this is your weekly schedule. You have, again, a blank box at the top, and then you have lined hourly times. So it goes 5 to 10, so 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. And then down here, we have 3 lines in a box, and then a blank box. And on the very left of the page, you have, if you'd like to, again, if you color code things, or if you'd like to write or type out a heading, you have that to kind of make a label, if you will. And then we have the final page, which is the details. And again, you'll see you have a top blank box and a bottom blank box. This bottom one is wider or taller. Then we have 5 sections to the details, and they are lined. And again, we have on the very left for color coding, or if you'd like to write a heading. So this is great if you're a student, if you do social media, if you're a teacher, if you're managing lots of schedules, chore charts, or cleaning, or, there's just so many reasons. There's so many options for this. Yeah, it's pretty robust. I love it. I hope you love it. Now, let's get into the day. So, when you tap on your week, anywhere, here, let's go back. Again, anywhere on any of these days. So overview, schedule, details, it doesn't matter. They are all hyperlinked and will take you to the day. And then when you're on the day, you see we have these same boxes up here. So overview, list, notes, schedule, details. So whatever day you're on, when you tap on this, it'll take you back to your week, okay? So just for easy reference. Okay, so you have your day up here, you have your week links here. On the very right side, you have your month at a glance. This is the month we're on. So we're looking at August, so this is the month of August. Everything is hyperlinked in here. So we can go to September 6th if we want to. Yeah, it's, just to help you navigate quicker. Now, on the left side of the page, you have your schedule. So it's 5 to 12, and the times run down the middle, and then you have lines on the left and lines on the right. So whether you are keeping your schedule and somebody else's schedule, you're keeping your schedule and notes, or you use it like 5 and 5:30, 6 and 6:30, however you want to use it. That is your schedule. Then at the bottom, you have a blank space. At the top, you have a blank space. And also, I want to make note of one thing. If you need a different daily schedule, check out my Elevate Ultimate. That has a different, it has 2 lines per hour the traditional way, so stacked. So it would be like 5, and then you'd have 2 lines, and there'd be 6. So if you need something more robust than this, check the Elevate Ultimate. Okay. Now over here, again, you'll see it's just, for your to-do lists. You have a blank box here, 3 smaller boxes, 2 lists, and a nice open space at the bottom. Now, I did say this is a 2-page per day, so you just swipe, and then you have your daily notes. Okay. There is no button to link to it because it's just like, you can just do that if you want to take notes for your day. It's just easier this way. You're going to have to trust me. Anyway, so I just want to make sure because there is no button and I don't want you to forget about it. So again, this is all hyperlinked the exact same way this is. So you can get back to your overview for the week, your day, your daily notes. Now, this is important. I want to talk to you about line height. So the line height, you might not know, is the space in between the 2 lines, okay? So it is the way I've designed these planners, the Elevate planners in particular, and the Elevate planners have the exact same line height as my portrait planners, my deluxe digital, my simple. They also have the same line height as my 2.1 notebooks because not everybody, I know not everybody solely works in landscape or solely works in portrait. So for me, I want to show this to you. So these are my work notes. And obviously this is in portrait, right? So I'm going to copy and paste it, and you're going to see it lines up absolutely perfectly. And I wanted to do that for my products moving forward. And yes, I do have plans to go back and not fix, but make all of my products so that they all have that line height continuity. I like this because that way, wherever you are, if you do use a lot of my products, you're going to be able to just move things around. And I just think that that's important, especially between a planner and notebook. That's how I think. It's how I work. It just makes things easier. I hope it makes things easier for you. So the line height for this planner, obviously everything month, week, day, everywhere you look, you'll be able to copy and paste. Now we're going to go into the templates, and I will point out where the line height won't match because some of them won't. It'll be blatantly clear, but 99% of it does match. if that makes sense. I hope it does. Okay, so let's get into the templates now that you saw the planner. Again, everything is hyperlinked. So I'm just gonna tap once and then I'm gonna swipe. It's all in order. And I know this is just a little for my beginners. If you're using GoodNotes, you can also click up here to your thumbnails and go and find things this way. Okay, but we're going to do it this way. So this is small lined. So small line notes, medium line notes, and large line notes. So medium line notes, anywhere you say medium matches. Okay, as all like everything else. The line height is the same. Then we have large. Then we have small split lines. And so all that is it's just lines. Think of it, it's like 2 columns with a tiny little space. Medium and large. Now we have small graph, medium graph, large graph. The graph, it's its own entity, so it doesn't match. It doesn't line up. Then we have small dot grid, medium dot grid, large dot grid. We have blank, hex paper, small margin, so it's lines with a margin down the side, medium margin, and large margin. Now we have mixed use. So all of these, anywhere you see lines, it will match the line height of everything in the planner. So we have lines and graph, lines and dot, lines and blank. And then we have small Cornell notes, medium Cornell notes, large Cornell notes, and then we have brainstorming paper. So it's just a little bit of everything. You've got lines, blank, graph, and checklist. Now we have 2 blank boxes on the left with lines on the right, and then that's reversed, so your boxes are on the right. And we have 2 blank boxes with graph and reversed. And I'll be honest with you, the reason I always do like reversed is because I live with 2 lefties. And so I'm always being reminded about the left-handed community. So I hope you appreciate that. Anyway, this is just has a split line. It has a line down the middle. Now we have a check boxes on the left and check boxes on the right. And we have story paper, so you have a spot at the top for illustration, images, and then lines on the bottom. And then we have small stories. So this is just like a little space right here for an image with lines on the bottom and then on the right. This is, I think I call it graph multi. So again, it's just a multi-use. You've got graph here, some spaces up here, and then lines. And then this is another multi. So you have lines on the top with 2 boxes on the bottom. And then another multi-use. And now we're going to get into this section, which is list trackers and extra planning. So these are 2 columns, blank and lined. And again, all of the lines are, they coordinate with everything else in the planner. 3 columns and lined, 4 and lined. Now we have stacked, so 4 stacked, blank and lined, 6 blank and lined, 8 blank and lined, 12 blank and lined, and with color. So the color will reflect whatever palette you're using. If you are using neutral, you will also have this color there. That's neutral. And then inlined. And then we just have a variety of layouts. So with lines and then boxes on the right. So these are 4 blank, whoops, and then lined. And then you've got 6 blank, and lined. And then on the left as well. So it's just a variety of different layouts. So now we're going to get into the trackers. So this is 7 columns. So you've got nice wide spaces. And now it's 7 columns on the top, but then on the bottom you have notes. A space for notes. Now we have 12 column tracker and then a 12 column tracker with notes. And then we have 28 column, which I'm pretty certain is 28 column. I need to look. Yep, 28. And then 28 across, but lines on the bottom. And then we have a perpetual calendar. The same perpetual calendar you see in the at a glance section. I did not mean to do that. It's just a little bigger. Taller. And now we have perpetual calendar January through June wider, so you can write more. And then July through December. Now we get into, I've removed all of like the dates, and these are just extra planning pages because you might have extra needs, whether you're planning schedules for sports or menus or whatever. So we have a Sunday month and a Monday month. And then we have the monthly lists. So if you like the month lists and want to use it elsewhere, this is it. Then we have a variety of different weeks. So this is, I don't know what I call this, but it's blank on the top, lines on the bottom, 2 sections. And then we have 3 sections. And we have 5 sections. We have hourly, or your hourly schedule. And then we have a expanded schedule. And then we have a horizontal week. And if you do prefer a horizontal week, again, check out my Elevate Ultimate. It doesn't have the 5-section week, but it is a horizontal week. And then it has a different daily page as well. Then we have the weekly lists. Again, if you really like the layout of the weekly lists and want to use it elsewhere, this is it. I've just removed the top. And then we have the daily page, an extra daily page. Now we get into the specialty templates. This is project paper. So you've got description, notes, sketches, and steps, due date and done. We have intention and goal setting, password. We have like a check register, a transaction log. You have budgeting, so income, expenses, notes, motivation, and a summary. Meeting notes, purpose, attendees, action items, who they're assigned to, when it's due, a summary, date of next meeting, and notes. And then obviously you can bundle this page with another notes page for more meeting notes. Now we have assignment trackers. So we have 2 different assignment trackers. So this is due date, class, description. Is it done, turned in, and the points, and a spot for notes. And then this is just more of a date, description, points. And then we have savings. So a fun little way to track how much money you're saving. So you can color in the piggies and then write the stuff on the right. We have a bookshelf. Again, you can write out your books if you want, or that you've read or want to read, and then information on the right. Then we have a reading log. There's a space for an image, up to a 5-star review, date read, author, genre, and summary. Hopefully it's a 5-star review. And then we get into the meal and groceries. So you have your week over here, and then groceries and notes. And I do sell a separate meal, I like a whole grocery list and stuff, but I just think it's nice to have it also in your planner. So there's one for every day of the week. So this is Monday through Sunday, and then we have Tuesday through Monday, etc. Wednesday start, Thursday start, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And now we get into the covers. And so again, the colors will reflect the palette that you've chosen. And so we have stripe covers. And again, if you're using neutral, this is what you'll see. And then we have a multi-stripe. And then it's 2025 small, 2025 large, 26 small, 26 large, my year multi, and then in black and white, my planner multi, and then in black and white. And then we have my planner with just the background is a different color. And then we have blank, so you can do your own photos, drawings, whatever you want. Dream bigger quote in multi, and then in script. And now we have color black. So depending on whatever your color palette is, it'll just be a variety of color combinations. Like this. I think that's it. And then a neutral one as well. And then if you're using the Power Planner or the neutral, it's all black on top with one color on the bottom. Okay, so this is the neutral one, like that. All right, so this is your 2025-2026 Elevate Power Planner. Remember to download the free trial and try it out and see if you like it. If you have any questions, please message me. I hope this helped you, and I hope this video finds you well. I hope you have a lovely day, and take care. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.